What is up, guys? It's Wraith back with another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be explaining how to fight from the low ground. Now I thought this video was very good because I just get third partied after third partied after third partied, and basically it's a really good example because I don't really play high ground here. I play more passive and wait for my opponents to make a mistake, which is honestly almost as deadly as high ground sometimes. Because most people, when they take high ground, they think, oh, I have the advantage, I can play way more aggressive, which isn't always necessarily the case. So I'm just going to be following this content. Now, right now, I noticed this guy using balloons, and he doesn't seem apparent that I'm in this situation at all, so I'm just going to land behind him. Obviously, some bot aim right there, no big deal. And I'm going to worry about this guy now. So we've got one, we're going to worry about the second guy. Some bot builds on me, whatever. Tried a flick shot, didn't really work out. So I'm just going to wait for him. I feel like he was going to make a ramp at it or anything. He didn't, but I hear someone on the ground, so why not take this fight? And I brought this bite bomber down to like 5 health. And then, unfortunately, this person just started spamming me, so I had to kind of worry about this person because you never want to get too kill hungry. And then I see him get an easy kill, and now I hear someone's else in the background, so I want to get back inside the build so I have natural cover, or not natural cover, but somewhat of a cover. Now I can just wait, see what's going on. I see this person start building up, so I'm going to start building. I'm going to keep high ground if I can, but you'll see right now I try and go for a quick edit. Got 30 damage, not too good. So I'm just going to start spamming. This person's only one build ahead of me. It looks like he's more of a builder than a fighter. So again, you just start spamming their builds down. They're not going to really be able to do anything. If they're just trying to spam high ground and all they're worried about is high ground, you can just stick low ground and spam them down. Now I know a lot of people say spamming's bad, but honestly, like, why wouldn't you do it? If the whole point is trying to win the fight, it doesn't matter really what you do. So now I get pushed by someone else. He knocks me down. And this person, again, just builds straight to the high ground, so I'm just going to play low ground, wait for a good shot. He drops down, which was absolutely dumb. I don't know why he did that. Again, I'm not even going to build. I'm just going to wait for him. He drops down again. Easy pickings. So he technically does have the advantage there, but he went from the advantage of having high ground, dropped down twice, which made the fight even, and then all you have to do is pump him and then build. You pump him and then build, that means basically he's going to be waiting for you and thinking he's just going to be able to spray you down. But if you pump and build, he's going to be like, okay, well, I need to get high ground again. He's going to build up, and then the same thing just happens over and over again. Now, most people's mentality is high ground. High ground's the only thing that's important, but in reality, it's not. Like I showed right there, that person was only worried about high ground, but then he just let it go. And even if he didn't let it go, if he still stayed up there, you can like take the perfect shots. You can just wait for them to peek because you honestly have better area for them to peek than they do. So now this guy, he made kind of an unfortunate build. And again, he's worried about high ground instantly. I'm just going to wait for him, spray him down because it doesn't look like he's not supported. And bam, dead again. So again, I'm going to reiterate this. If someone's just building straight for high ground, if you have a chance to break them down because they're weak or they're not doing that well, honestly, do it. It doesn't really matter if you spray them down. Who cares? The whole point is to win the game. This buddy, I don't know if he's trying to trick shot me or what the hell he was doing, but we're going to kind of cut that place out. Well, yeah, like I said, if someone builds up and they're not supported that much, spray them down and try and make that fight even. And if you trust your aim enough, you can definitely make a good pump or some good SMG shots on them. No big deal. And if they do have high ground and they're just camping there, you can honestly, if you're not pushed by storm or something, you can just wait them out. You see pro players do this all the time because they're super passive in scrims or in skirmishes. They'll just wait for someone to drop down. They'll literally just chill in a 1-by-1 or chill whatever. They'll just wait for someone to drop down and make a mistake because eventually, even I do this on high ground. When someone's finally takes high ground or when I take high ground, I'm like, okay, well, I have the advantage. This guy should be an easy kill. When in reality, low ground's almost more dangerous than high ground. So if you think about it, if someone's on high ground and they're like super confident, they have really good builds or whatever, and they're just gonna kind of chill there, you can just wait them out. Eventually, they're most likely have too big of an ego. They're not just gonna be like, okay, well, after all this wait and this guy wasted 2 minutes of my gameplay, I'm not just going to let him go. They're going to drop down. You can make an easy box edit, or you can box them into a trap kill, whatever you want. You can do multiple things, and eventually, yeah, like I said, they're going to drop down, make a mistake, and that's what you're waiting for. Now, being a low ground warrior wasn't as good back in season like 3 or season 4, season 5 even, but right now, low ground is honestly just as important as high ground if you know how to use it. Now, I'm not saying high ground is not important. If you have the chance at high ground, take it. I'm not saying don't take it, because if you are good at high ground, you most likely will win the fight. But also, if you know how to play low ground, it's honestly not as big a for advantage as the other. It's not advantageous as high ground used to be. So if you feel like you need to work on your low ground, I know everyone says build for high ground, but if you feel like you need to work on your low ground, honestly, just like let the person take high ground in a pub match, or let the person build above you, and try and anticipate what they're going to do. A lot of people, it's very simple. If they ramp over you, they're going to cut the ramp in half and try and edit down on you and shoot you. You just have to be pre-aiming, or if they're really high ground, like high, you can just wait for them to peek and you can hit them very easily. Or if, let's say they're very high ground, they're just kind of boxed up there, you can box, and I guarantee you eventually when Storm pushes them, or after a minute, they're just going to get antsy. They're going to drop down and try and pump you, or try and take control of your box, because most players are going for kills in this game, and most players don't want to really wait for someone else to make a mistake. They want to be the one pushing. So if you just wait them out, or if you make a shot that they aren't expected from low ground, you can definitely kill them before they even realize like where you are or how you did that shot. You see pro players in 1v1s like Mongrels, they'll get shot from the low ground and it doesn't even look like the shot should hit, but it still does, which is kind of incredible. But whatever. So yeah, like I said, high ground is not as important as it used to be. If you know how to play low ground, I highly suggest you play it, because it is very important in low ground. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like, comment what I can do better for a future video, and make sure you use code Wraith-Y item shop. I highly appreciate it if you guys do. If you guys don't, no big deal, but if you do, send a picture to my Instagram, Wraith.YT, and I'll post you guys on my story. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good one, everyone. Yeah.